Are you a Christmas expert? Start our challenge with 30 questions. Where is the oldest Christmas market in the world located? Nuremberg, Dresden, or Vienna? The oldest Christmas market in the world has been held in Vienna since 1296. Which plant is often referred to as the Christmas flower? Amaryllis, mistletoe, or poinsettia? The poinsettia, also known as the Christmas flower, symbolizes Christmas with its bright red leaves. What is Christmas called in French? Noël, Jour de fête, or La Célébration? In France, Christmas is called Noël, reflected in many traditional French Christmas songs. What is the name of the grumpy miser in A Christmas Carol? Cratchit, Marley, or Scrooge? In Charles Dickens' A Christmas Carol from 1843, Scrooge is the miser whose life is changed by ghosts. What is the name of the cute snowman in Frozen? Olaf, Sven, or Kristoff? Olaf, the heartwarming snowman in Frozen, ironically loves summer and warmth. Where does St. Nicholas in Europe put his presents? Chimney, shoes, or cupboard? In Europe, St. Nicholas puts his presents into the shoes of children on the 6th of December. Which song begins with Dashing Through the Snow? Silent Night, Jingle Bells, or White Christmas? Jingle Bells is one of the most famous Christmas songs, starting with Dashing Through the Snow. What is a traditional Christmas dessert in England? Christmas pudding, apple pie, or pumpkin pie? Christmas pudding is a staple of English Christmas meals, traditionally doused in brandy and lit. Which festival is celebrated in Sweden on December 13th? Midsummer, Lucia, or Crayfish Festival? The Lucia Festival on December 13th marks the start of Christmas in Sweden, named after Saint Lucia. What is Santa Claus called in Italy? Babbo Natale, Père Noël, or Sinterklaas? In Italy, Santa Claus is called Babbo Natale, bringing joy and gifts to Italian children. What is the name of the second movie after Home Alone? Home Alone 2, Lost in Paris, Home Alone 2, Lost in New York, or Home Alone 2, Lost in London? Home Alone 2, Lost in New York, from 1992, is the sequel to Home Alone, featuring Kevin stranded in New York. How do you say Merry Christmas in German? Frohe Weihnachten, Guten Rutsch, or Frohe Ostern? The correct answer is Frohe Weihnachten, which is the traditional German phrase used to wish someone a Merry Christmas. What is the name of the star that guided the wise men? North Star, Pole Star, or Star of Bethlehem? The Star of Bethlehem played a key role in the biblical Christmas story, guiding the wise men. Which animal pulls Santa Claus's sleigh in the Australian version? Kangaroos, reindeers, or donkeys? In the Australian version, Santa Claus is traditionally pulled by kangaroos instead of reindeer. Which angel announced Jesus' birth to Mary? Michael, Gabriel, or Raphael? Gabriel, the archangel, announced the news of Jesus' birth to Mary, a key moment in the Christmas story. What is mulled wine called in Swedish? Glögg, varmt vino, or vino caliente? In Sweden, glögg is commonly consumed during Christmas, sweeter and stronger than traditional mulled wine. Which beverage company has advertised with Santa Claus since 1923? Pepsi, Coca-Cola, or Red Bull? Since 1923, Coca-Cola has used Santa Claus in its advertising, shaping the modern image of Santa worldwide. What is the famous Christmas song from 1984 by the group Wham? Last Christmas, This Christmas, or White Christmas? Last Christmas by Wham became one of the most played Christmas hits since its release in 1984. Continue the refrain, Rudolph, the red-nosed reindeer, has a very shiny trouser, sleigh, or nose. Rudolph has a very shiny nose, as the song famously highlights Rudolph's glowing nose that guides Santa's sleigh. Who brings the gifts in Austria and parts of Germany? Santa Claus, Christkind, or Saint Nicholas? The Christkind brings Christmas gifts in Austria and parts of Germany, often depicted as an angelic figure. Who sang Driving Home for Christmas in 1986? Chris Rea, George Michael, or Elton John? Driving Home for Christmas by Chris Rea is a beloved song about the journey home for Christmas. What is the name of the actor who portrays Clark Griswold in National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation? Bill Murray, Tom Hanks, or Chevy Chase? Chevy Chase played Clark Griswold in the 1989 comedy National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation. What is hung above doorways in the UK and the US for a Christmas kiss? Mistletoe, holly, or ivy? Mistletoe is hung above doorways during Christmas for people to share a festive kiss. Who sang the hit All I Want for Christmas Is You in 1994? Whitney Houston, Mariah Carey, or Madonna? Mariah Carey sang All I Want for Christmas Is You in 1994, becoming a modern Christmas classic. Who composed the Christmas ballet The Nutcracker? Tchaikovsky, Beethoven, or Bach? Tchaikovsky composed the Christmas ballet, The Nutcracker, one of the most popular holiday performances. What is the name of the boy who journeys to the North Pole in The Polar Express? Name never mentioned Billy or Tom. The boy's name is never mentioned in The Polar Express from 1985, emphasizing the story's universal appeal. Which Christmas story by Dr. Seuss features a character who hates Christmas? Horton Hears a Who, The Grinch, or The Lorax? The Grinch by Dr. Seuss tells the story of a character who tries to steal Christmas but learns its true meaning. In which city did Joseph and Mary live? Bethlehem, Jerusalem, or Nazareth? Joseph and Mary, the parents of Jesus, lived in Nazareth but traveled to Bethlehem for his birth. Which city is famous for its Rockefeller Center Christmas tree? New York City, Los Angeles, or Chicago? New York City is famous for its Rockefeller Center Christmas tree, an iconic symbol of the holiday season. What does Merry Christmas mean in Spanish? Feliz Año Nuevo, Feliz Navidad, or Buenas Fiestas? Feliz Navidad means Merry Christmas in Spanish and is a popular song by Jose Feliciano from 1970. How many could you get right? Continue with the next quiz.